Sustainability is being able to provide for the current generation without jeopardizing the coming generation's needs. To be sustainable, you have to think about your actions and make decisions that won't hurt the environment in the future. Developing land, building cities, businesses, and communities that meet our current needs are important, but we also have to recognize economic and environmental issues to incorporate success for the long term. One of the many ways our society is acting unsustainably is cutting down trees. One of the more harmful ways we do this is clear cutting. Clear cutting is when the deforesters cut down all the trees in one area, no matter their size, age, or maturity. This completely destroys the ecosystem and doesn't let young trees have a chance to grow. We throw out garbage every day and don't think about it. But what if someone told you that last year you threw out 35 million tons of garbage, and only 1/5 of it was recycled? If we continue to pollute our earth with garbage, our landfills are only going to get bigger. Here we can just turn on a tap anytime we like and get fresh, clean water. But in different parts of the world, water is already hard to come by. And a lot of the water they do find will make a person sick. If we continue to live unsustainably, this could be what the whole world looks like, dead and bare. There will be no trees or other plant life because we continue to cut them down rapidly. With no plants, there will be a lack of oxygen, and the little air we do have won't be healthy because of all our pollution. Our landfills will overflow, and garbage will cover the earth, making plant life even more impossible. Farmers won't be able to plant and grow crops, and slowly we will run out of food. Water will also be hard to find, and if you do find it, the water will be infected with disease and bacteria. Something that should save lives from dehydration will just make you sicker. We will have to create factories to clean salt water and polluted water. Families will be broken apart so parents can either work in the water factories or fight for more food. Resources will become so scarce, wars will break out between countries trying to get more water and food. If we don't kill each other first, eventually all living things will die from lack of food and water. The earth will be left dead and bare with no signs of life because we couldn't make eco-friendly decisions to save our world. Prior to the Industrial Revolution, homes were built depending on the environment and materials, which resulted in them being eco-friendly. If where you were was really cold, you made sure that your home kept the heat in because we didn't have heating systems to keep us warm. When we learned to use our technology to make homes more comfortable, we became less concerned about them being eco-friendly. We didn't have to worry about the environment around us anymore because we had technology to make homes comfortable in any condition. Unfortunately, all these improvements like heating, lighting, and running water use up important natural resources. After a lot of building of non-eco-friendly homes in the 1970s, a group started a movement to inform people about the harmful effects of their lifestyles. Victor Ogwe, an author of Design with Climate, and Ralph Knowles, author of Form and Stability, play great roles in getting the movement going with their books. At the same time, there was some research happening in the field of eco-friendly building, and an energy crisis happened, and this movement got them to start incorporating their research into the ideas of construction. One of the different features you can incorporate into your home to make it more eco-friendly is solar panels. This is a small panel attached to a garden light, but larger versions of this can also be attached to the roofs of houses to power them for the homeowner. When a solar panel is exposed to sunlight, photons from the sunlight knock electrons out of their orbit. The free electrons are pulled in a directional current, which generates electricity. Before this electricity can be used in the home, it has to go through the solar panel system. It starts with a solar panel made of photovoltaic cells that respond to the sun's rays by generating electricity. From there, the electricity moves through an electric current to a charge controller that regulates the electricity. Then the electricity goes to a battery system that stores energy and makes it into DC power. Next, if your house doesn't use DC power, it'll move to an inverter that turns it into AC power. so it can be used throughout the home. Another feature of eco-friendly homes are different methods to reduce water consumption. One of these is low-flush toilets, or sometimes called dual-flush toilets. These work by using less water and increasing the size of the trap and reducing the amount of siphoning required. There are also low-flush shower heads and sink faucets that help reduce the amount of water being used. Not only are the homes more eco-friendly, but the building methods are becoming more eco-friendly too. These long boards running across the bottom of the floor are called I-joists. They used to just put dimensional lumber across here, but now I-joists are becoming more common because they use less wood and are stronger than dimensional lumber. The difference between an I-joist and dimensional lumber is that if you cut an I-joist in half, it'll look like a capital I, but a dimensional lumber will just look like a rectangle. Builders used to use 2x4s, but now they use 2x6s, so they can fit more insulation between them and keep them farther apart. This way it will be warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer, and your energy bill won't be as high. These engineered roof structures are called trusses. They are used because they use less wood and are stronger than stick framing a roof on site. These methods are just some of the ways that construction of a home can be eco-friendly too. Now we're going to talk about some of the drawbacks of eco-friendly homes. Eco-friendly homes are great for the environment, but not as easy on your wallet. Some of the more eco-friendly appliances and aspects are a lot more expensive, but cost less on your bills over the long term. An eco-friendly home will cost you 5 to 20% more than standard construction. Another issue with eco-friendly homes is finding a qualified builder. A lot of builders don't offer eco-friendly options, and ones that do can't always make you a completely eco-friendly home, but just incorporate some aspects. Easier to find builders in Lloydminster is Bexton's Construction Lid and Value Master Homes, but neither of them offer any information on eco-friendly building on their websites. Another builder I found was Vertile Concepts. They offer some eco-friendly things, but not a lot. In a lot of situations, aspects of an eco-friendly home aren't practical for some homes. For example, living in a city, you can't put a wind turbine, greenhouse, or reed bed in your backyard. It's just not feasible. Another is composting toilets. There are just not a lot of people who would be willing to use it. It's hard to make every part of your home eco-friendly, so what really qualifies as an eco-friendly home? A home with every square inch completely eco-friendly, or just with some appliances that use less energy? Now here are some of the benefits to eco-friendly homes that help us live more sustainably. Eco-friendly homes can be a lot better for the people who live in them because of the better air quality. Most paints, stains, and glues give off chemicals as they dry and continue to give them off for years. These chemicals can increase the severity of allergies and asthma or cause headaches and nausea. Eco-friendly homes use low-vac paint, natural stains, and formaldehyde-free glue so that no chemicals are released into the air. This makes it a healthier and better choice for the environment and you. To make homes more sustainable, you can use certified wood to frame the house. Certified wood means that it was harvested sustainably. The Forest Stewart Council, or FSC, and the American Forest and Paper Association Sustainable Forest Initiative, or SFI, manage forests and harvest trees sustainably to use for many things, including house construction. Houses use a lot of electricity and cost a lot too, but eco-friendly homes use environment-friendly sources of power, like solar energy, to power the house. Using sustainable energy sources instead of traditional sources can also save you a lot of money in the long term. In 2008, Canada put 16.4 metric tons of carbon dioxide into the air. If we use alternative energy sources in our homes, we can cut down the output of harmful chemicals into the air. Eco-friendly homes are great because you can just incorporate a few features or a lot. It's all about trying to be more sustainable and preserving our environment for the future. Every little thing you do helps, and making your home more eco-friendly is a great start.